Hey guys, Hotashi here, and I've got another set of quick tips for you in case you're having difficulty dealing with Chipp's j.2K, right? I hear a lot of complaints about this move, and they're pretty reasonable. This move combos on hit, it's plus on block, it crushes anti-airs. It's just a massive problem, especially for Nagoriyuki. So, what are some things you can do? Well, you can try and anti-air it, but that's not really always going to work, right? You could try and air grab. I mean, it's possible, but you're more than likely just to get jailed in the air or get hit. So, I mean, if you try and mess with this move, I say like good 60-65% of the time you're just smoked. So, I mean, even though Nagoriyuki has a pretty good bet against it by hitting it with close slash, you're not really always going to know what angle he's going to go for, unlike in training mode. So, what are some things we can do that like cover more options? I'll just get straight to the chase. You want to get out of the way. Now, what this does is it does a couple important things, right? Did you know that if Chipp doesn't make you block j.2K, it has 8 frames of recovery? That means anytime he whiffs it and he doesn't get near you, that's a punish. Pretty big. So, the number one rule of dealing with this, now that you know that, is you don't want to be underneath him. Check it out. If you're underneath him, the chances of you beating him out with an anti-air are pretty low. I mean, you can swing for the fences, but what happens if he changes his timing? You know, might be a little bit more hard then. So, don't be underneath him. You might walk under, you might fukio, you might be spinning to win. But you have to know, this move, even when you walk under, it'll home in on you. So you have to be careful. When you've gotten under him, what are some punishes you can opt for? So, 2S is one of my favorites. Huge range. Safe from all the shenanigans that Chipp can do. You're hitting him in the toes. It's almost guaranteed when he lands that if you're close enough, you can hit him with this. You have a lot of time. 8 frames is a lot of time. So, and not to mention, like, if you happen to convert, then if you happen to convert, it's big problems for Chipp, since he takes so much damage. The next type of punish I want to talk about is this 2H here. You can see here, like, trying to like swing for the fences on Chipp is a little bit unreliable, even though we know Chipp is coming. So if we adjust the spacing, this suddenly becomes a much greater proposition. And the thing about it is, even if you don't hit j.2K itself, if you hit Chipp when he's landing, then it's still going to be a punish. That wasn't a punish, hold up. So the third thing I want to talk about, the third way to deal with this is 214H. You can do this from pretty far away, and it's going to punish if you're on your game. This is like the mother of all punishes, of course. I mean, we scored about like, what, 250 there? 230, and then we were just getting started on the combo. You can go for more. So, a bigger problem is, what do you do about this move when you're cornered? This is a big problem, right? This is where a lot of your anti-airs are not going to work. Even things like super. You can't even like get the input out most of the time. And j.2K should just go like right behind, as you see. So what you want to do is slide hold forward out of the corner, and if Chipp does j.2K, you'll actually end up outside of the corner. This is a key system mechanic that's been in Guilty Gear for a long time. It's like a cross-up protection thing, and you can use it as a way, not just against Chipp, but against many other characters to escape the corner when they're pressuring you with jumps. So, not to mention if you happen to get under him and change the angle, suddenly the proposition of trading with him becomes much better. So, try a couple of those different approaches to dealing with j.2K, and let me know what you think. If you have any other ideas for punishes, let me know in the comments below so I can implement them myself. But again, the number one thing to remember, 8 frames of recovery when it whiffs. 8 frames. If you can make this thing whiff somehow, you're in good position. Alright, that's it.